to our channel, my partner Adam and I and our dog Twyla have been travelling around Australia for the last 3 years. We mostly travel in our converted Ford Transit camper van and occasionally take our Suzuki Jimny out tent camping, and we don't even mind doing a few Airbnbs in between, large and small. So for everything camp cooking, paid and free camping locations, camping tips and tricks, and the good old country bakery, you've come to the right place. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe and come travel Australia one town at a time. Now you know who we are, let's get back to the episode. So we've just arrived to the Air Museum. We're about to go inside. We're not sure if it's dog friendly, so we'll let you know soon. Otherwise, we'll just go in one at a time. But wow, what you're greeted with is crazy. One, you've got this plane flying past, and then you turn around and you've got a Qantas plane right here. Look how huge this is. So you can actually walk through this plane also, and everything else is in this huge hangar. So we're gonna go in there and check it all out now. So this is only 15 minutes up the road from where we just were, which is awesome. So a great place to come see while you're in town. All right, so I've just been in. Guess what, Twyla? You're in. Yes, pet friendly. Now this could change, so make sure you ring beforehand. And we do have a backpack. So if we have to go up in the Qantas plane, they might tell us she can't go in, or she might be able to hop in a backpack, and then they might let her in. So we're not 100% sure about that part. So when you walk in, you're just greeted at this counter. There is plenty of volunteers and they're all lovely. So yeah, you just pay here to get in. You've got a bit of a shop that you can have a look around and purchase something, and then you're straight into the museum. There's no particular order. They have a few different spots where you can get a bit of a tour. So if you want to join those tours, and also to get on the big plane, there is certain times, and then but it's easy to get on, and they're every half hour or so. So what have we come across here, Adam?
I don't know what it is, but it's many years old.
Do you want to get a photo in it?
You can buy these still. They're around 50 or 60 bucks.
Thought I might show you guys inside the helicopter if I can get a little bit closer till the look at all that equipment in there. Oh. If you want to know a little bit more about the helicopter, you can click on this QR code and it will tell you more about this helicopter. So this is the indicator. That means you've either stopped or you're turning right. And then if you turning left, yeah, I've got to get that right. And then there we go. Now we're turning right. Then on the back, it's got just a few, bombs ready to go on a plane or a helicopter, one or the other. Now over here we've got a drone and then a whole heap of engines. Look at this one. So starting from 1947 and then going up, these are different uniforms they wore on Qantas planes. Comment down below if you remember any of these uniforms. I know the last one, that's about it. This is cool. They've got a whole heap of model Qantas planes. So if you're a big fan of aircraft, you might like this display. I'll just come in a bit close to some of them. Oh, there's a big Airbus. Look at that. Right, let's go into the hangar. So when you come inside the hangar, you can get your photo in front of one of these big jets. What do you call that, a jet?
I think it's a jet. I don't know.
In front of one of those. We're such experts at planes. And then, yeah, you're inside this huge hangar. I feel like I'm instead of a movie. And the engine, yeah, that's the engine. And yeah, you can walk right around. There is certain spots you can't go. And but yeah, pretty much otherwise you can walk all the way around the crafts and get up and close and personal and look at them. It's really good. I'm really enjoying this. Different kind of experience. This is different. It's got the two tails at the back, and look at this. This looks like it'll go pretty fast. And I'm loving this plane back here. Oh, look at that. We've got a smaller one here. I don't want to hit the propeller. The tail. Adam's just taking photos. But look at it. Looks awesome. I love it. It reminds me of where they get the idea from. You know, the Airstream caravans?
Yeah, I think that's the inspiration.
The inspiration for them, yeah. But that is just amazing. Adam and I can't help ourselves. We want to get right close up and personal with this. Look at it. I just love it. Oh, just got to see all the rivets. Look at this. I think they call these rivets. Look. Oh, rivets. Oops, I'm probably not allowed to touch it, but I just touched it. But yeah, this looks so cool. Royal Mail. It's a lot, isn't it?
And fun fact, back in the days you can see, the aeroplane windows were square. They've now been changed, well, not now, but historically they've been changed to curved edges because they're less likely to crack.
Oh, is that why? Oh, there you go.
Because there's more weak spots in a square window.
You know everything. I'll come around to the front. You can see the lights are behind the glass there. And the wingspan. Here's the propeller around the front. And there's the nose of the plane. Alright, you can also go outside and check out the planes. So you got this one here. And this one. Oh. There we go.
They had a plane accident.
Yeah, so a plane, this is still an active airport, and someone has actually crashed a plane. It's upside down, but she has lived. It was a lady, I think. And
She'll be in the news tonight.
It'll be on the news tonight. Bit of action from down here. All right, I've got Dave here. He's going to give us some information about some of these planes we've got outside. So this first one.
This first one's the C-47,
Yep.
or DC-3, it's a Dakota. World War II's principal transport aircraft. So during the war it carried everything, your paratroopers, all your supplies, army jeeps.
Yep, that's cool. And then the one behind, we can't actually see that well.
Can't see that
Which
well,
is-
that's its replacement. That's a de Havilland Caribou. Basically we started with those in the 1960s. It's designed to operate off any type of airfield. So from unprepared dirt strips right up to modern concrete runways. She'll land in 200 metres and she'll get airborne in 250 metres with 14,000 pounds of cargo on board.
Whoa, and you can see so it's got a
Rear
door
yeah.
at the back,
Rear ramp.
which you can just see. And then now this guy here with the four big propellers on
The
it.
big paddles.
Yeah.
This is an AP-3C Orion. This is an anti-submarine maritime patrol aircraft. It's designed for basically chasing submarines and doing maritime patrol. She's the only civilian registered Orion in the world. We're one of very few private museums that can fly a current serving military aircraft. She was used in the search 10 years ago for MH370, along with the rest of the fleet. Our particular aircraft was the most attractive of the Orions we ever had. It was hit by lightning the most.
Oh wow. Wouldn't want to be in it when that happened.
Yeah.
And then over here.
Over here, this is their pride and joy. This is our Connie. She's a super constellation. She's a C-121C. She's the only flying super constellation in the world, and she's one of only two Connies flying. The other one's in America called Patan. That was used by General Douglas MacArthur as his personal transport aircraft during the Korean War. Our Connie was built in 1955, retired in 1978. We started restoring her in 1991 in what's called the Boneyard over in Tucson, Arizona, Davis Monthan Air Base. She was brought to Australia in 1996. I was supposed to fly her for about 10 years. We've now been flying her for 25.
Wow, there you go.
Testament to the crew who look after her.
Well done. Now, if you love planes, you're going to love this. You can actually pay to go up in this plane It takes you for a joyride, and I think you even might get a t-shirt, but it looks pretty cool, the plane. And we watched it take off, and it went so fast. But yeah, so this is an extra thing you can do at the airport if you got the extra cash. And there it goes onto the runway to take off, take flight. And we'll see them when they get back. Right, I've got another helicopter here that looks like you can step up into. So we might have a look. That's so interesting. So that's where you go fly the helicopter. I don't know if you are allowed up there, Twyla. Another warplane by the looks of it. Hasn't got his wings on, but you can see how big it would have been. And I think Adam and I have seen something similar to this before at one of the places we've been to. This is cool. So they've got a bit of information about it. So now we've come out to see the Qantas plane. We have to wait to go on it if we want to go on it. We don't know if we're going to do that, but I think I've been on one of these anyway before, to be honest. So for the next part of the museum, you need to be with a guide, and you've got to stay close because this is actually where they fix all the planes up, ready to fly again. Some are just in there just for storage, but most of them are getting fixed up or are ready to fly for the air shows. There are some amazing planes in here. I love this one with the old artwork on the side. I can imagine this doing all the tricks. So our guide for the day wasn't actually a person that could fix planes. He was actually an auto mechanic, and now he volunteers there. He's learnt a lot, and he has helped fix some of these planes up, and he's learning stuff along the way. So I think it's good that they can have a place where all the volunteers can go and help out. And some of my favorite planes or jets, this is one of them, were in this hangar. I thought this was so cool. I've never been this close to something like this one before, and you should see the tip on it. They even had a little pig on the end because it comes out in a big point. And this has laser missiles or something on it, they said, and it had been shot before. Now, this plane here was the one that the Queen flew around Australia in on one of her visits. You can go inside and see her supposedly first class.
So is this considered first class up here? The wood being here? Yeah. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, she flew it while she was out here, yeah. She flew out from me. Yeah. Well, this was especially done for the Queen, so... Okay. Normally, if it was a passenger aircraft, it only hold about 34 passengers on the passenger version, the DC-3. Yeah. So not a big plane.
So this flight, you hop this just to go around Australia on?
Yeah.
Not overseas?
No.
But so we're sitting here for 20 hours or something?
Oh, imagine that. No, thanks. I mean, the seats are nice, but no.
Yeah.
So Queen Twyla finally got to sit in the Queen's chair. That was quite a coincidence. So it's pretty special, and it's going to be getting reinstalled and all fixed up so it can start flying again. Adam, what did you think? Did you feel the Queen's vibes?
I did. Felt like royalty.
Yes. This next plane crashed, and they've got the video that you can watch to see when it crashed at the airport. I'm not sure if it was this airport or another airport, but it did crash, and here's the pictures of them fixing it after it had crashed. And this is the video of it crashing. So you can see the wheel came off, and then that part, that wing there, which is made from material also, got ruined. So, but now they've fixed it up, and it can fly again.
Especially the paratroopers.
They said, yeah, you get in here, you do your jump, and somebody will start vomiting up there, and you can't wait to get out. You don't balk.
Now, this is one of the planes they're actually working on at the moment. You can see they're working on the engine, so that will be up and flying hopefully very soon also. Well, guys, what an experience that was, and even better to let Twyla in, and we got to pretty much do everything in there, even with Twyla. And the volunteers here are just absolutely incredible. The amount of knowledge they have, and what, you know, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, no, it's great. The amount of time they dedicate to this historic restoration aviation services centre is just amazing. So, yeah, we had a ball. Yeah,
definitely.
If you're in town.
Definitely recommend it. Well, guys, that's it for this episode. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've had so much fun here.
Yeah, it has been great. Yeah, definitely informative and enjoyable, and a very warm experience. It's really warm in Shellharbour this week. These couple of days it's like 30 odd, low 30s, I think. So we've had a dip. And we're off to our next location now.
So remember, if you haven't already, to like and subscribe, tell your friends about us, and until next Sunday, we'll see you then.
See you then.
See you
Bye.
guys.